Friday night's incident was more shocking because homicides and violence in our city are so rare.
On Friday, September 20th, at 4:53 p.m., the police department received several calls of a shooting with multiple victims at 365 North Ocean Boulevard and located 3 victims in the parking lot. 2 of the victims, Christopher Liszak, 49, of Oakland Park, and the female victim, 32, were pronounced dead on scene. The other male victim was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The female victim, who had rented the room, was not a Boca resident, and the suspect, BRPD Moss of Boynton Beach, were in the room together. It appears that they had an argument, and Moss fled the room carrying the victim's purse. A male victim went over to Moss and the female and joined in the argument. Moss exited the driver's side and removed something from the back seat while the female victim continued to struggle. When Christopher Liszak exited his room, he walked over to the vehicle and appeared to intervene in the argument. The male victim returned from the truck, opened the passenger side door of the Jaguar, and after seeing Moss, quickly moved and took cover towards the rear of the vehicle. Moss exited the vehicle, raised a pistol, and shot the female victim and Liszak at close range. Moss turned the pistol towards the male victim, who was by the passenger door, fired and shot him. The male victim, who was shot, crawled towards the hotel, and Moss ran after him. The male raised his empty hands up over his head, and Moss shot him in the abdomen area. We can't definitively say they were all friends, but it does appear that they did know each other, and it wasn't random that they, just somebody that was walking by that stepped in. He had returned home, packed a bag, and said he was headed to Jacksonville for work. It was revealed that Moss was on his way to Georgia. A Georgia State Trooper, Lawrence County Sheriff's deputy, saw the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop, and Moss was taken into custody without incident.
Boca Raton does not tolerate crime. If you commit a crime in Boca Raton, you will be arrested, you will be charged, and you will be brought to justice.